Yeah.
All right. Let's finish this mitzvah. We're still mitzvah Ein Zayin. You want the applicability? No, we are on the laws of the mitzvah. Midina mitzvah. What the rabbi said in the Gemara, that if all the judges opened up with conviction, the guy is acquitted. And if the number of judges vote guilty and those who vote innocent are equal, mosifim alehem, we add judges. Ve'ad kama mosifim, and how much do we judge? All this is discussed. We add judges to sway the decision. And if one judge says, I don't know what the law should be, so he abstains. All these situations are all part of the possible laws. Also, what the rabbi stated in the Gemara, a judge who has advanced an argument for acquittal, we said cannot change to go conviction. That only applies during deliberations. However, when the final verdict is decided, he can retract and be counted among those who vote to convict. Also, if one of the judges opens his arguments by saying, I have an argument for acquittal, and there before he actually says what he says, he's nishatek, means he's struck dumb, or he dies. He's counted, his opinion isn't counted. However, there's only one who advanced an argument for acquittal and then died. At the time of the verdict, we consider as if he was, his position was present. A student who wishes to advance an argument for conviction, we silence him. But if he wants to state an argument for acquittal, we make him sit with the Sanhedrin. And if his words have substance, we listen to him. And he never descends from that position. But if what he said was without substance, we don't take him down from that position that day out of derech musar, propriety. But it will cause him embarrassment if you bring him down in the middle of the day. Someone who himself is stating about himself, I have grounds to advance an argument for acquittal. We listen to him only when there's substance to his words. All these laws are found in Masechet Sanhedrin, 4th chapter. This mitzvah applies to men, not to women, because women are not eligible to serve as judges, like we stated in many places. Let it not be difficult. Now, Dvorah was a prophetess, and she judged. She was one of the shoftim. So that kind of shows that women could be a judge. We can answer that judicial cases were not actually decided by her. But rather she was a wise woman and a prophetess. And other leaders would consult and discuss with her. Even for matters of forbidden and what's permissible, like meat and milk, and judicial law. And that's why the pasuk says she judged. That's one answer. Or we could say that the leaders of Israel accepted her as a judge, and following them, all individuals also accepted to be judged by her. Because certainly, when everybody accepts someone to be a judge, then that person can serve. The kol tanai shebamon kayam, for any stipulation between people made two parties regarding monetary matters, is binding. So basically, Reuven and Shimon had an argument with about money, and they said, okay, who's the smartest person here? Oh, Devorah is the smartest person here. So are you okay with her being a judge? Yeah, I'm okay with her being a judge. Therefore, she's a judge. Well, money matters for sure, because that is, that is, I'm not sure if Dvorah dealt with that stuff. Certainly, money matters, and Isur Veheter. So Isur Veheter is usually like kashrut and stuff like that.
Well, kind of like a prophet
Certainly she knew. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a question that whether she knew or not. We know she knew. She was clearly one of the smartest, if not the smartest person in the generation to have that position. The chinuch is just trying to justify why the Navi refers to her as she judged Israel. Like, what exactly does that mean? So it's either that she was a wise woman, people consulted with her, or no, if two individuals kind of accepted her as to be a judge, then she could be a judge. Everything that we said that women are not eligible to judge, that's accordance with some of the commentators and the view of the Talmud Yerushalmi. There are some commentators that say, well, women are eligible to judge. And they say that the position is found by this pasuk, Shneimar v'yishoftat Yisrael, that Deborah judged the Jewish people. What the rabbi said in Gemara, V'kol she'eno kasher la'id, eno kasher ladun. Anyone who is ineligible to give testimony is also ineligible to judge. V'nashim vadai enan ksherot la'id, k'dimu chasham. And women are certainly ineligible to give testimony, as is clear from there. Efshar shamu lefi datam zeh, lefi she'en lemedim min ha'klalot. It must be that these authorities will say that we don't derive rulings from other rules. So that's why they would hold it was fine. However, it appears that what's written with regard to this matter, that women are not included in the laws of judging. So he wants to hold that they're not included. This mitzvah only applies in Israel. Because it's only there that we judge capital cases. One who violates this, and either one, he doesn't want to express judgment in a case based on what he sees, and instead he relies on his fellow, or he does another sin and he opens the deliberations with an argument of conviction, which we said is also part of this mitzvah. Or he advances an argument for conviction after already having advanced an argument for acquittal. Or the highest judge voices his opinion first, which we said is a problem. Avru alav. All of these instances, the violators transgress his prohibition. However, they are not liable to malkut because it does not involve any action. Okay, we'll stop here. Okay,